Say hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to our day.
Welcome to our day.
Oh, good boy.
Our day, rock and roll.
That was the best.
So this is the recipe card for the miso aubergine, which we had the miso chicken yesterday. And here you can see it says that it's a non-spicy recipe. That's got chili in it. Chili's not spicy? Like, if I was to do a non-spicy recipe, I wouldn't put any chili in it. Because, like, normal, like, black pepper, which people usually put in for seasoning, that's hot enough. Like, particularly for Charlie. So, I think that when we order the next ones, I might have to look in more depth at the ones that say non-spicy, just to make sure they don't have chili in them. So I'm doing more in the kitchen, and the other day I bought the plate racks, and I said that I couldn't use one because it was too tall, and I tried it for the saucepans and stuff, but it was too tall for that cupboard as well. And although for that one that I just showed you with the plates I could change the shelf height, the other one is like a really big cupboard, and I don't think that anything, like if I did change the shelf height, I don't think anything would fit in the other shelf. But I came up with a solution that meant that I can still use it, and it's really helpful. Ta-da! So, like, these packets, like flavourings and stuff, used to just sort of like splurge everywhere in the cupboard, and now they've got their own little sections. How awesome is that? I'm pretty impressed with myself for thinking of that. But yeah, so got some washing on. I'm doing a bit more tidying while Charlie's napping. It's not so much tidying, it's more like putting the dishes away and just, whoa, and just like sorting through stuff that's on the floor that needs to be sorted through, because some of it, like, I just don't know what to do with it. But yeah, so just sort of doing that sort of stuff. And then after nap time, I have to do more to my mum's birthday present because they're coming over tomorrow because it's a birthday. Yeah. So, on Mother's Day, we didn't manage to see my mum, or Charlie's mum, but my mum. And I put in her card about giving her daffodil, because when I was younger and we used to live in my old family home, every Mother's Day morning I'd go down, make mum breakfast, go to the garden, pick out a daffodil, or like 3, and I'd obviously put it in a little pot on the tray and take it out for breakfast in bed for her. Obviously, since I've moved out, I've not been able to do that. Obviously, yeah. And I said,
Don't do it for me either.
no, we don't have daffodils.
It's in your bloody hand.
Oh, shut your face, that doesn't count. But yeah, and after seeing what Charlie managed to do with the resin for her mum with the flowers, who was it that came up with the idea, me or you? Or was it like a joint effort?
I think it was joint.
We joint effortly came up with this idea of picking a daffodil and me trying to put it into resin, and it was a bit of a hit and miss. We didn't know how it was going to turn out, but it's finally finished and I'm going to show you guys. With or without the light, which do you think would be better?
Do it with both.
Okay, so here it is without the light. All the flowers in it are real. you can see like it turns at the top of the daffodil, and then on like the flowers, it goes kind of almost like reflective. That is because I used UV resin to stick them in. I don't know.
We had no idea it was going to do
No, we didn't know it was going to do that at all. But it's kind of cool how it does it. Like, I have no idea why it's done it. But it did, and it's kind of awesome. But yeah, so I'll try and see if we can do it with the light. Oh, it sparkles more with the light. The pink you can see in the top there, I think that's the reflection of my pillow. But yeah, so with the resin, because I did a coat of UV resin over the top of the daffodil first, after drying it out. And as you can see, it's kind of made it a little bit see-through almost, which is kind of awesome. But you can still see it's a daffodil, so it's still fine, it still works. And there are some bubbles in there as well. But I'm not that bothered by it. The bubbles that are there kind of just look like dew droplets, so I think it's kind of cute. But yeah, so trying to show you guys all the layers.
Layers.
Yeah, that went through my head too.
Let us know if you know that film in the comments.
To be fair, even I don't know what film it's from. But yeah, so this is Mum's birthday present. That's what it looks like from the top, which is really bizarre. But yay! I'm so happy with it. It's really cool. Pretty. Yay! A picture.
And a video.
Oh,
So thought she was cute.
I am cute.
I thought it said lob to.
I can see it now.
It looks like lob to.
Yeah.
Especially when you're sat like this. But it's not. It's LGBTQ because it's Pride Month. Pea and ham soup.
Chicken noodle soup.
Chicken noodle, Alba. Chicken noodle, Alba.
Why am I the chicken noodle?
Pixie.
Oh, hi.
Don't forget about me.
No.
Yeah, we need to finish cutting Alba today.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, baby girl, but it's happening.
My tail's still going, it's fine.
And you will not run away from me this time. She has this thing that I do that her tummy first, and then she's all chilled and relaxed, and then I slowly start to roll her over to start doing the sides. And then when she gets into a certain position on her side, when she can dig her heels into my stomach, she's gone. She's gone
Her sides are a bit
so
tickly,
fast that it is ridiculous.
It doesn't help the tickliness.
No, exactly. I do get a good portion done though,
Oh yeah.
but
Just not all of her in one go.
we need to though because tomorrow is Sophie's mum's birthday, so they're coming over.
No,
I wasn't
it's not.
waving for you, baby
I
girl.
thought that was
I'm
for
so.
me. That was your fault. You fussed my ear earlier. Uh-huh.
And then they're going to her parents, and I want her to be shaved then because that's going to be 4 dogs and 2 parents in a tiny little flat apartment
really
bungalow
hot.
thing. And yeah, it's just going to be too hot, so I need to get it done.
Yeah.
First of all, food. It stopped the second I pointed at it. There you go. And again. It's been going now.
Get it out there like that.
Not sure. Happy days.
Yeah.
It's been twitching now since probably about 4 o'clock this afternoon. And it's still going. Both Sophie and I have tried massaging it, everything. It's just not getting rid of it. You think it might be because I lowered my baclofen, which is a muscle relaxant. Because my muscles are atrophying, so like they're breaking down where they're not working because of the muscle disease, I get a lot of cramps, and like they can be painful cramps. Like I can get them in my muscles, but I can also get them in my bones. It's really weird.
It's horrible as well. Because, like with muscle cramps, sometimes I can help, but depending on where they are, you quite often, at least you used to get stomach ones pretty bad, didn't you? Like right in the centre. I couldn't really do anything about that. But
if I had it on my foot, say this is my foot, if I had it on the top bit here, Sophie would need to pull my foot down, but then it would go to the bottom, so she'd need to pull it up, and then it would go right to the top.
Yeah.
It is awful.
It is, and with the bone ones, I can't do anything to help.
No, because stretching out your leg, everything, it just doesn't work. I don't know why it happens. It's probably not even my bone.
Probably not.
But it feels like my bone. I know for a fact it's not my muscle. It's just really awful. And it really hurts. But for some reason, this has been going a bit more today. Which is really weird. Like I've had twitchy eyes before, but never a twitchy here. I don't even know what that is.
Have you been frowning a lot today?
I don't think so.
That went well.
Gas.
The creepiest gas I've ever heard. What even was that?
I don't know.
No.
No, I don't. But once this is done, which isn't that long, I've got my set with a sock, so I'll see you in a sec. Dixie, is the back door open?
Yeah, it should be.
Oh.
Pretty sure. You might have to check it. Sniff at it.
What are you looking at, Mommy?
What's she doing?
Hello, Mommy.
What's she doing?
Hello. Oh, a bite. A bite in your face, and in your face, bite. Bite in your face, bite in your face, bite. Bite in your face, bite.
Is that for me?
Yeah.
Can you, are you gonna sit? I am
What
sat.
are you on about, Mommy? I'm confused. Oh.
Look at our shaved girl.
Oh my god, look at her rolls.
This ankle makes her look very fat.
It does, and she's not that fat.
No.
That's
I mean, she's fat.
I mean, she's
but
fatter
she's not
than
that
she should
fat.
be, but she's not that fat at all. A lot of that is
Fuddled
skin.
up, so I can see a bit.
Huh?
I
Oh.
can see a bit on her knee that's not been trimmed.
I say a lot of that is skin. Half of it is also the fact she needs a toilet.
Do you need a poop?
Yeah, my belly is hard.
Do you? Thanks.
I kissed you gently.
Yeah. Can you lie down then? She has just eaten and drunk, by the way, though.
Yeah.
So it could be your tummy too.
Yeah, it could be. Lower. You look like you need a nap.
Oh, I'm tired.
What are you doing? I heard a pack quit.
Not to pack quit.
Did you poo?
Did you poo?
Did you poo?
Yes, Mum. Did you poo? Yes, Mum. Dixie? Where have you gone? Did you poo? Yes!
We've like explained the whole celebratory poo thing before, haven't we? Oh my god, they're both so excited. It's socks, darling.
Alba's growling over here.
Don't go near my socks, fish.
It's socks. Do you want to help? Help?
Mummy, I
She
like
just-
to eat socks.
Yeah, I know. Can somebody help me? Help. Help, Mummy. Help, Mummy. Can somebody help me, please?
No.
Nope.
No. It doesn't taste very good. We're doing good with this, Mommy.
There's a Dixie there as well. Are we all in the camera? We all where we need to be?
I'm a forehead.
We're gonna be so disappointed when we go please.
Oh, no mum. No mum. Is it usually poppered? Like ziplocked? Or is it not ziplocked?
It's both.
Oh. What the heck is that? What the heck, Mommy?
Socks.
Oh, I'm offended.
She backed up.
Yes, she did.
Mommy, I'm offended.
Socks.
Oh, can you pass it? What? What's this?
No.
I thought.
No.
Oh, shit. They've got fruits on them, no, Mommy. No. No.
She's ran away.
I think that means I get a tea.
Well, if you give him a tea, it might distract him a second. I'm trying to eat my socks. Hi.
Are you happy? Happy dogs.
We are happy.
I've got slobber on it now. Look at that. Brand new pair of socks. Bananas.
Bananas and cherries are on your underwear.
With green.
Oh, I like it.
These are different. Why?
Yeah.
These are
Yeah.
called Bookie.
Yeah, Bocky.
Bocky. Limited edition.
I saw that and I was a bit confused.
These are actually really cool.
They are.
I love the brightness of them.
Last one, okay. Last one. Last one.
And the last one for Mama.
Oh,
Polka dots. Hey, look, it's got orange on, babe.
that's kind of cute.
It
They're
is.
really subtle, but they're nice.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
They don't really go with these, but
No,
these are limited edition from a different company.
Yeah,
Does it say
I wonder
why?
It might say on the back of the Can you stop eating my t-shirt, please?
Okay, an artist has actually designed them.
Oh, cool.
It says each one of our designs are as unique as the artist who created them. Learn more about them at
Can you stop eating, please?
shopbocky. Is that Bocky?
I think so.
.com.
BOKKIE.
I'm going to have a quick nose.
Yeah.
And I'm going to come back to you. Yeah. So I think their website's currently crashing. Every time I go on it, it's shutting down. It's not working. But I did go on to their Instagram. There was a few designs on there. My design's not on there at the moment. But looking at it on Google, it looks like there's quite a few things called that Bocky thing.
Quite a few different companies and
Yeah.
shops and things.
So I don't know if they might be having a copyright issue or whether they're just not fully set up yet. I don't know. But at the moment, there's nothing. But if you want to have a gander, here's all the details about it. Seeing the 70% combined cotton, designed in the USA, produced in China. To some that might not seem bad, but Sophie and I watched a program a little while ago showing the people, I think it was was it China or was it in the Philippines? It may have been the Philippines.
Not in the Philippines. I can't remember which exact one, but basically they were in Asia, and it was like the cotton farmers and stuff, and
How bad they get treated, little money they get paid.
yeah.
And I don't know how I feel about that now. Because it doesn't say fair trade on there.
No, I have to admit, since seeing a lot of those programs, I have thought about it a lot more. Like, for example, I thought about maybe seeing about getting Mum some kind of pendant type thing for her birthday, and then I was just like, but not that we'd get one that was super expensive, but we don't know where it comes from.
No.
Like, I don't know how you find out things like that, and the ones that are fair trade are really expensive.
Yeah, because there was one program that we watched about they were sapphire miners, and again, it's just poor treatment for little money.
Yeah, like 100 sort of miners or more were working non-stop. I can't remember how long.
In synchronization.
In pure synchronization, in the boiling hot heat, non-stop practically, for I don't remember how many hours a day.
I think it was at least 8.
Yeah, at least. And they got to share the equivalent of
60p a day.
Yeah, they each, if that.
And then some of them, they had built their own little house, and they had dug their own hole, built this contraption, and was sending 1 or 2 people down there, and then they had this plastic bag. They were knotted together, like creating a small tunnel to
like a tube sort of thing.
Yeah, and they would literally fill up a massive bag at the door and like squeeze oxygen down this plastic bag to the miners, like 20 feet down.
And you had to keep going, otherwise they would suffocate down there.
Yeah. And
it's horrific. Like, are you able to tag the things, or?
I don't know if I'll tag, but I'll put here what it's called, and I'll put in the first comment again, like I always do, a link to one of the first episodes, and then basically if you just go to that YouTube channel and look through their videos, you can see the rest of it that are titled like that.
Yeah, because they've done different
leather production,
which I can't watch.
No. There was one about the clothes industry,
technology, like with phones and stuff. Shoes. I think that was the leather one, but we didn't watch all of that one.
No.
They did coffee, rice. I can't remember.
There was so much.
The rest of them, but yeah. So, and they do like they'll have like this group of people, and they'll do like 4 different places with 4 different things or something similar.
Yeah, they travel to these third world countries over a span of 4 weeks, and for a week they spend into each industries to see where it comes from and the people that do the work.
Yeah, they have to live like the workers as well, the same wage. They have to pay for their own accommodation and own food and stuff to see how you can live like that.
Yeah.
And there are different seasons of it, so.
I think there's at least 3 from what we've found. But it's really, I think they're like 10 years old.
I was going to say they're really old.
Yeah, but it just goes to show that we've not really gone anywhere. We are still treating third world countries like shit.
Yeah.
And not paying them what they deserve.
Yeah, Stacey Dooley.
It's one of the it is the first, isn't it?
Thing that she ever appeared on. And because of how she found it, it
started her career, didn't it?
Yeah, it started her career, and she's like this big sort of person who's like advocates for people and does all of this stuff.
She's really good.
Yeah, so I'm sure you can imagine, if you know who that is, you can imagine how old these programs are.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely worth a look, and it really makes you think about things.
Like with that being with the cotton, like how many people did it take to pick the cotton for that pair of socks?
Yeah, and with like the coffee, yes, fair trade coffee, for example, is more expensive, but when you see the things that these people have to do and what they go through and how little they get paid, it makes such a big difference to them,
because they get
one little,
because they get paid so little, they can't roast the coffee themselves. They just grow it and pick it, then they ship that coffee to like the United States or the United Kingdom. They then roast it and make the big bucks, and then
the real big bucks,
and then give the pathetic amounts to the people that actually grow and like
work
pick
hard,
it
day in day out. Yeah, so So literally, if you think about it like that, an extra couple quid for a bag of
Fair trade
coffee compared to
it could be the difference of like a family being fed.
100% for like
A few
week
families
or more.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Like a lot of these families would literally live off of the equivalent of 60p.
Yeah.
And it's awful.
Yep. So if you can get second-hand clothes or you can buy fair trade and things like that, it's just definitely worth it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll leave a link in the description. Nope, in the first comment bit, for you to have a gander if you want.
Yes, it's very
But
good.
it is really
Very
good.
good watching.
Yes.
Apart from the leather one.
Yeah.
It would be good to watch it.
It would. We don't wear leather anyway, or fur or anything like that.
No, and we tend to eat when we watch telly.
Yeah.
And
So couldn't stomach
I couldn't
it.
do it. I just couldn't do it.
See, I could go without eating meat. It does not faze me. Soph, however, if she doesn't have like red meat for a good period of time, she gets really sick.
Yeah. Even if I try to
Substitute for like veggies and
and like other protein sources, it doesn't
Don't work.
do it. It just does not work. I get really unwell.
and then has to go on tablets and
Yeah. I'd rather eat meat than go on tablets.
Yeah.
But I think she was sat on there.
She was.
I sniffed it.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, we're going to get ready because it's Soph's mum's birthday tomorrow and they're coming over. And then it's Harry Potter World. So we don't know how filming and uploading is going to be going because don't really know what we're going to be like.
We plan on filming
as much as we can. Yeah.
But obviously it may take several days for it to be uploaded because
and edited and
editing and like being knackered and like the journeys and everything. So
because we're basically driving to the other side of the United Kingdom and back within 3 days.
Yeah. So just bear
with. And let us know if you know where that's from in the comments as well. But anyway, we're going to go because, like I said, it's late. So thanks for coming on with Davis. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Look at those sleepy eyes.
I'm very tired. Just nerves. I'm tired too.
I'm hot.